Hey guys, it's She. I'm back today with another video. So this ugly chair came as a set of 4 from the Goodwill. I actually got 4 of these chairs for $24. I really like them because they had this fabric which I actually found beautiful, and then they had this really nice design in the back, so I decided to transform them into these lovely farmhouse chairs. So if you follow me over on Instagram, then you guys saw me in Hobby Lobby literally so much last week looking at fabrics. I have a couple of upholstery projects I'm working on, and then I also started using fabric to line the inside of the drawers. I posted a poll on my Instagram story and you guys chose the gray and white buffalo print, but I decided to go with the black one. Decided to go with this color combination because a lot of people around here seem to like white furniture. I paint everything white and it sells really quickly. While I like to be more creative, my strategy is to get the furniture pieces sold for the highest profit, and white works. And then I added the black and white buffalo check print because it goes with that whole farmhouse style, which is very popular in my area. So in today's video, I will show you how to paint and reupholster a chair for profit. So guys, I apologize in advance for the horrible camera angles, but my tripod actually broke. So what I'm doing right now is removing the screws from the bottom of the chair. With these old chairs, you really have to be careful because a lot of times the hardware will break off in the chair. So if in the event that that happens, you can always take the screws to Lowe's or Home Depot and they'll help you find the right size. If you ever have the misfortune of a rusted screw breaking off into your chair or piece of furniture, all you will need is a pair of pliers, and you'll just wiggle the broken screw until it frees itself. The first time it happened to me, I was really freaking out, but it's nothing to stress over. You can always get new screws. Okay guys, so our fabric is already cut to size, so now we're going to start upholstering. I would love an electric staple gun because this handheld one, it ain't it, sis. Woo, these hands be hurting, honey. So definitely I would like to go ahead and invest in one of those. That way it can make upholstering furniture a lot faster. But anyway, I linked some staple guns on my Amazon store. So if you guys are interested in getting one, click the link in the description to go check them out. So reupholstering seats especially is super easy. Like a dummy could do this. The key is just to make sure you stretch the fabric. You want to make sure it's pulled really taut because otherwise it will look loose and saggy, and the tighter it is, the more professional the reupholstering job looks. So we want to make sure we pull the fabric tightly, but not too tightly because you don't want to start seeing lumps from the foam underneath. As far as fabric, you can get creative as you want, but I highly recommend using upholstery fabric, especially for chairs that are going to be used on a daily basis. You got to think dining chairs are going to take a lot of wear and tear, especially if you have a large family, so make sure you choose the appropriate fabric so that it can stand the test of time. I'm going to show you guys how to get perfect corners in just a second, but first we need to make sure we trim off the extra fabric because you don't want that extra fabric to be hanging underneath the chairs. It's going to look super tacky if you leave it. So I'm using these kitchen shears and they are fabulous for cutting through this fabric with no problem, and I highly recommend you using a super sharp pair of scissors as well. Here's how to get perfect corners. Staple the sides up to about 2 to 3 inches from the corner. Smooth the fabric and pull the corner fabric to the middle of the seat, then overlap each side one at a time with a simple fold. And then you just want to staple it in place. It's really as simple as that. So you just want to repeat this process with the other 3 corners. And I tried to make this really simple to understand, but if you guys have more questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. A lot of y'all ask me all the time, did you go to school for stuff like this? And no, I literally just try stuff and it works. But this is what our seat looks like after it's been reupholstered. Super cute, right? Okay, so now that our reupholstered seat is done, what we're going to do is we're going to start painting the chair. I'm literally using my own custom made chalk paint, and I get the chalk from Amazon. The link is down in the description if you would like to buy some for yourself. And I literally just mix it with flat paint. The flat paint I like to use is in the color French Canvas. It's this beautiful white color that I paint everything with, and I get it from Walmart, and it's about $12.87 for a gallon. So I just mix the chalk dust from Amazon with the paint, and that's how I get my chalk paint. So anyway, guys, what we're doing is just adding one layer of paint to this chair. And I always advise when you're painting furniture to make sure you go in the same direction, because if you do happen to get brush strokes, you know, you want them to at least be going in the same direction. But I also got these synthetic brushes from Amazon, and what I really like about them is that none of my furniture pieces really have brush strokes anymore. So I feel like the brushes definitely have contributed to that. So if you want to get the brushes, they're on the Amazon link as well. And the thing I like about chalk paint is that it's very forgiving. As you see, I did not sand these chairs or strip off any finish or anything like that. So, and there's no need to when you use chalk paint. It does a really good job of adhering to the surface, so it saves a lot of time. So you don't have to prep furniture as much when you paint with chalk paint. So next, guys, after you do your first layer of paint, I will probably give it about 30 minutes to dry, and then you can start applying your second or third layer of paint. So I got this Valspar sealing wax from Amazon, and I meant to pick up a matte finish, but I ended up picking up satin, and I actually really enjoy this. It's my first time using it. I used it on a couple different projects. I believe the can was about $12, and you get a ton of product. So the consistency is more like a cream, and I really was impressed with how you can use a little bit of the product and it covers a lot more of the piece, and it actually gives it a nice kind of hardened finish almost. You know, the surface of the piece that you seal this with will definitely be wipeable, but the product spreads very smoothly and you use less. So guys, the product here is still wet, but if you take a look at this mirror I created, I've already sealed it with the finish. I love that the sealing wax gives it a protective barrier without giving it like an extra shine. So it really still looks like a chalk painted piece. However, now it's protected for many years to come. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Didn't these chairs turn out lovely? I have one more chair to finish, the one I actually was doing in the video for you guys. I have a lady interested in picking them up in the morning. So needless to say, I'll be up late kind of working on that. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Share if you care, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. That way you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching. Bye.